Welcome back. Could Jesse Baines be hiding behind that door? I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon. Here's also why I like to empty my ammo clip during the shooting practice, because otherwise it would have been easy to end up with just one bullet left by accident after all the attempts to get the sights right. And then you would have used those bullets during the hijacking, and now you had an empty clip maybe without knowing it. Especially because we're gonna need more than one bullet. Let's see what is behind the door. You cautiously walk into the room. You can't believe your eyes when you see Marie! Marie! You mumble under your breath. I've located Marie! Thank goodness she's still alive. Showing excitement from seeing you, Marie struggles against her restraints. What is this place? This is the control room for the sewer. There is a control panel on the back wall. If you keep struggling, you might alert somebody that we're here. It's not a good idea. Marie squirms excitedly in her chair as you approach. She says, I think. Calm down, Marie. After you tell Marie to keep quiet, Marie stops her struggling. And we should untie her. You nervously struggle with the rope. Finally, you loosen her bonds and set her free. The point sound is gone. Weird. She whispers in your ear about how happy she is to see you. Then, she smothers you in her lipstick. Nervous and trying to stay as quiet as possible, Marie whispers, Please, Sonny, let's get out of here before he comes back. The sound of approaching footsteps interrupts your plans, and Marie says, Oh my God, he's coming back. Continuing, she says, Sonny, you must hide. Yes, we must. And this pipe would be a good spot. Let's draw our gun. There he comes. Come on, shoot. Yes, got him. See, that took about 3 bullets. The barrage is over. Baines lies motionless on the control room floor. It appears that all the firing range practice is paid off. Checking Baines, you find all vital signs have ceased. You view Baines in his deceased state. Deep down inside, you kind of feel sorry for him. The reality, however, is that the destructive vengeance of the Death Angel has been silenced. Oh, Sonny, Marie says, you're my hero. I never want to be apart from you again. Back home in Lytton, you have been placed on a mandatory 3-day administrative leave of absence, resulting from the shooting death of Jesse Baines. You spend needed leisure time with Marie and await results from the Lytton PD Internal Affairs Shooting Review Board. The 3 days finally pass, and now the findings, conclusions, and recommendations from the Shooting Review Board are as follows. The Review Board findings. This board finds that Homicide Detective Sonny Bonds, while on duty, was involved in the discharge of his weapon at another human being during the process of rescuing kidnapped victim Marie Wilkins. Further, the shooting resulted in the fatal wounding of Jesse Baines, escaped fugitive. We already knew all that. The board notes Jesse Baines, while using a stolen .32 caliber Browning automatic, first attacked and fired at Detective Bonds with the intent to commit murder. The Review Board conclusions. The board finds that Detective Sonny Bonds acted in self-defense while in fear of his own life and while protecting the life of kidnapped victim Marie Wilkins. And actually, if you shoot first, if you don't wait for Baines to shoot, you get a bad ending here, because you've violated the law. The board concludes that the shooting death of Jesse Baines by Homicide Detective Sonny Bonds was totally and unquestionably legal and justifiable. The Review Board recommendations. Number 1. This board recommends immediate cancellation of administrative leave, therefore returning Detective Bonds to permanent active status. Number 2. Detective Sonny Bonds will receive Lytton Police Department's Silver Commendation Award for superior effort and performance while engaged in a life-threatening situation. Number 3. This board recommends that Detective Sonny Bonds participate in a 2-week rest and relaxation period prior to returning to duty. Probably a good idea. The next day, the three-piece band strikes it up as Captain Fletcher Hall presents you with the Silver Commendation Award. Marie stands proudly by her side as the band plays on. Although you know it's a lie, Keith vows to quit smoking by the time you return from the island paradise. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it, Keith? Since this is a special occasion, you wonder why the captain can't quite quit slurping, licking and smacking ice cream long enough for you to get out of here. Oh well, you think. I guess it's better than the old habit he used to have, dipping and spitting snuff. Yeah, definitely better. With congratulations over and the award ceremony out of the way, you board the plane. Then... Yes, then what? There we go! You and your high school sweetheart Marie Wilkins fly off into the sunset. While high in the sky, bound for the warm, emerald-clear waters of the Bahamas, you ask Marie... Marie, you say, will you marry me? Ah. With tears of joy flowing, Marie answers... Yes! It's a happy ending. We killed the bad guy and got the girl. Thank you for playing Police Quest 2. The end. Yes, it's the end. Like the thumbs up that Sonny is giving us there. We're gonna marry Marie. How nice. That's it. We have finished Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. And we have 301 out of 300 points. Again, more than the maximum. Nice. Police Quest 2 makes a good sequel to the original game. It brings back the Death Angel and definitively wraps up his story. Many characters from the previous game show up again or are mentioned, and quite a few of them die, making the two games feel really connected. The story is constructed very differently than in the first game. Rather than the slow build-up from routine police work into this big investigation, we now get thrown into the deep end immediately with the escape of Baines at the start of the game. But the various close brushes and the increasing body count definitely mean that the tension just keeps on building towards the explosive final showdown. Making Marie the kidnap victim to add a personal touch was also nicely done. The game has better graphics, better sound, and a very different feel than the original, aiming more for an 80s cop show atmosphere. But for all these changes, the game has lost some of the fun factor of its predecessor. Gone are the fun driving sequences, or the poker game, and there's less opportunity in general to muck about. I also think the game is harder, and there's more situations where an early mistake, such as not properly aligning your gun, has deadly repercussions later on. It's still a very enjoyable game, but I'd still rate it slightly lower than the first one. I hope you enjoyed watching this Let's Play, and I hope you also enjoyed listening to the game's music the way it was meant to be experienced, using a Roland MT32. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in Police Quest 3: The Kindred.